Good day, students. Today we are going to start our new chapter, chapter 5. This chapter is based on multiplication. So let's learn some new tricks of multiplication. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe and press the bell icon. Thank you. Start with question 1. In this question, Helga is thinking of a number. It's a 2-digit number and there are certain conditions. Let's try to meet those conditions and find out the number. Says it is less than 3 times 6. 3 times 6 is 18. So it is less than 18. Any number greater than 18 doesn't fall in this category. Next thing is it is more than 15. So any number less than 15 will not fall in this category. So our range is 15 till 18. But not 15, not 18. Let's see the next condition. It is not equal to 16. 2 times 8 is 16. It is not equal to 16. Not 15, not 16 and not 18. What remains left? Only number remains is 17. So Helga is thinking definitely about 17. In our next question, we are asked to write multiples of 7. Do you know what is a multiple? It means the number given to you is exactly divisible by the another number without any remainder. So here we need to select only those numbers that are exactly divisible by 7, and that is 21 and 42. In this question, Burano says that the dates of Saturday are one less than a multiple of 7. So let's see highlighted number. These are multiple of 7 and they are falling on Sunday. So definitely Saturday are one less than multiple of 7. Bruno is right here. This question, you have to divide 50 apples in equal number of boxes. Simply find out the multiples of 50. So know that 2 into 25 is 50 and vice versa, 25 into 2 is 50. So he can pack 2 apples in 25 boxes and 25 apples in 2 boxes. This is one condition. Another multiple is 5 times 10 is also 50. So he can also pack 5 apples in 10 boxes or 10 apples in 5 boxes. In question 6, there are 10 cards and you may need to make 2 digits number that are multiple of 3. But the condition is use one card only once. It's very easy. Pick one number from the beginning and take another number from the end. 9090, 1818, 2727, 3636 and 4545. Question 7, we have given 2 blanks and 57 is one number given and we need to make a number that is multiple of 8. So we know that 8 times 8 is 64. So we'll try to make 57 as 64. Next question is a Venn diagram and we need to distribute its factors of 30 and 40. Numbers given are 5, 6, 7, 8. So here we are distributed all the numbers. 7 is not the factor of any number, so it's put outside the boxes. And 6 is the factor of 30, 8 is a factor of 40 and 5 is a factor of both. Here we start 5.2. Look at the paper page. Here they are trying to teach you a new thing. Let's understand this thing. This is called factor multiplication, in which you have divided 14 into its factors. One factor given to us is 7 and we know that 7 times 2 is 14. So the other factor must be 2. We've separated factors, so make 7 times 2 times 5. Making it easy, 2 times 5 is 10 and 7 is left. So then 7 times 10 is 70. It's an easy way of multiplication. In this question, we need to multiply a few numbers. So we need to estimate first. Because these are 2-digit number, we will estimate them in tens figure. We have already made a video on estimation. You can check this out in the playlist. So 47 will be rounded to 50 and 50 times 7 is 350. So our estimation is here 350. For our actual calculation, we will try to use a grid method. Let's understand how to use a grid method. Here you can see a grid. All you have to do is to separate the tens and units of the given number, just like I have done here, 40 and 7. Now put the sign of multiply in the first row. The second row, the number of times you want to multiply that number. Start multiplying. 5 times 40 is 200 and 5 times 7 is 35. We got 235. Now what you have to do is when you multiply 47 times 5, it will be equal to 200 plus 35. 200 plus 35. Now you will add both numbers, 235. So 47 times 5 will be 235. So how did you find this method? Did you find it easy? This is part A. I want you to do part B, C and D also. Let's do question 2. Here are some missing numbers which are hidden under the spots. You have to find those numbers. We have understand what is grid method. Look at part A. 3 times 40 is 120 and 3 times 7 is 21. So the missing number is 120 plus 21. Try to do part B yourself. Let's move on to part C. 5 into 50 is 250 and 5 1 is 5. 250 plus 5 is 255. You can match your answers for B and D from here. Next question is the product of 56 and 5, which you can do by yourself. On next, pencils are sold in pack of 5. Each pack costs 95. Fatma buys 4 packs of pencil. How much does she spend? So 95 times 4. Here you have given 3 numbers and you have to make the greatest number. Whenever this is the situation, you will use the largest number given to you for multiplication. So I put 5 and then with the remaining 2 digits, I made the largest number I could make. So I write 32 there. Set of question also required multiplication but with the 3-digit number. So let's try to understand the grid method with 3-digit multiplication. Let's estimate first. 174 will be rounded to 170 and 170 times 4 will be 680. Let's move on to actual calculation. Now for the grid method, separate 100, tens and ones. Multiplying each value with 4 times. 4 times 100 is 400, 4 times 70 is 280 and 4 times 4 is 16. 174 times 4 will be equal to 400 plus 280 plus 16. That will be equals to 696. That's all for today. See you in next class with Check Your Progress Chapter 5. Please don't forget to subscribe and share as much as you can. Thank you so much.